This buzz in the entertainment world.
Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live right now. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
Good morning. All right, we got to talk about streaming services. I know we all like to gripe and complain. Oh, they're getting more and more expensive.
True.
We got to pay for all these different ones. Well,
true.
actors have a different concern.
Yeah, Channing Tatum did an interview with Forbes magazine and said he's afraid with so many movies going straight to streaming that it's actually going to hurt the storytelling process, and that maybe there won't be as many good stories and it'll be more about like product placement and whatnot. And I almost find it, I don't want to like Channing Tatum is a very successful individual, but when he says that he's worried about the integrity of storytelling, I'm sitting here scrolling through my brain, trying to remember what movie he's done with great storytelling.
21 Jump Street, don't at me.
You're going to say that. You mean you guys?
That had gone straight to streaming, though. Would you have really noticed the difference between that theatrically and then your living room?
Are you telling me that you all did not go watch Magic Mike for the incredible storytelling like I did?
I mean, Emily, come on, let's be honest. Me and you can both say it. We could probably watch Magic Mike on mute, but if we're going to talk about the best movies that Channing Tatum's ever made, I think the list ends at She's the Man and Step Up, and those were two of his first movies.
Whoa, time out. There's no way that 21 Jump Street's not actually on that list.
I would agree. I would put
What about
21 Jump Street on that
22
list.
Jump Street, Travis?
I like both of them. I like both of them. I don't care. I don't care.
Judging.
They both have, I mean, they have very predictable plots. So like the thing is like, yes, I can 100% see the argument if we're just churning out movies very quickly that the storytelling aspect can be lost. I just think it's funny that Channing is the messenger because all of his plots are so predictable of all the movies he started.
Totally. Well, let me ask this. Like, why would going to streaming first, or just the effect that streaming has, change storytelling? Like, what is the concern there?
I think money, think about that, how much money they invest in putting them into a movie that they want to put up for an Oscar and they send into a theatrical release. And then there's other movies that are going like straight to Netflix that there's not even like a marketing budget for. And in the same interview, Channing Tatum talked about how to make Magic Mike 2, they only used $12 million, but for marketing, they paid $60 to $70 million just in advertisements. Wow. So like, that's a big piece of it too, is like, how are you going to find out? Like, it's going to just kind of scatter all of us with what we're watching, because you're just going to watch what's on your streaming service, what's recommended to you, because, like, you're not going to know what to watch. It's not going to be like a thing.
It is just kind of continuing to shove content at us, you know, just keep it coming,
Not to mention the sheer amount of streaming services that are out there. I can't even tell you, literally cannot tell you how many I am subscribed to.
So, well, I'm subscribed to none. I mooch off all of them. That's how I do it. That's interesting.
Yeah, I will say this, Max, which is the HBO Max one that's like the reimagined thing. I tried to log into it yesterday, and this is like one of the few streaming services I have. And you know how they try to make you prove you're not a robot? I can't pass the test. The math was too hard. I'm not even kidding you. You have to like use dice to like add up for an equation. I was like, the streaming services are getting complicated.
Go ahead, Liz, confess. You tried to cheat. You asked me to help you.
What? No, I didn't.
I said, how many pictures have the stoplights in them?
Okay. But to be fair, I have asked people to double check my work on those too. I get really stressed when it's like, which pictures have crosswalks? And I'm like, well, what if there's a little bit in the corner of one and I'm going to be locked out forever? I don't know.
Y'all are robots. That's all I know.
The biggest downside to streaming in my mind is having to solve puzzles to watch movies.
We're both just anxious overachievers, and it's very stressful when I just want to binge watch.
Mike and I are chilling. All right, in some other celebrity news, Al Pacino. All right, he's 83. His girlfriend is 29, and they are pregnant.
Yeah, she's 8 months pregnant. They made the announcement yesterday. This will be his fourth child. I guess it's trendy now, though, to be an older gentleman still having kids, because just a couple weeks ago, we found out Robert De Niro just had his seventh child at the age of 79, or welcomed his seventh child. And so, yeah, that's something. At 83 years old, he's welcoming life into this world.
Yeah. okay, so I thought this with Robert De Niro. I've thought this before with these types of stories. Like, it's interesting from like it's clearly a headline grab, right?
Yeah.
But I will say the part to me that is not funny, that we can go back and like kind of have some jokes with this, whatever, but is like this kid's not going to grow up with his dad. Now this kid's going to grow up set for life off the inheritance that Al Pacino will. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I just as an 83-year-old, I don't find it that funny to intentionally maybe bring somebody into the world without any thought that the fact that this kid's going to grow up with a dad. Everything else, though, the kid is going to be doing just fine.
All family situations are different, but to me, my first thought was like, I don't even want to have a kid right now, and I'm in my 30s. This man will be so tired. Like,
I doubt he's getting up for the late night diaper changes and feedings. Like, I'm sure that's the side. But to your argument, Travis, my dad's not substantially older, and he wasn't around for most of my life. So, I mean, it just kind of depends on the dynamic of where you are. Like,
I mean, that's
and look, if we're gonna get down. If we're going to get down to brass tacks here, if we're talking success and efficiency rate, that's going to Nick Cannon all day. But as somebody who is a proud Italian American and respects Bobby De Niro and Al Pacino, almost like great uncles I've never met, on a sure potency rate, I can only hope that one day I will be as successful as them.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't even know how to respond to that.
For everybody at home, what you couldn't hear was our producer in our ear going, wow.
Wow. You got a wow from Christian.
Oh, Micah, I love you, man. I love you.
Oh, boy. Well, congratulations
to the happy couple and yada, yada, yada.
And his girlfriend. I don't even know her name, but.
I don't either.
Well, good luck to them.
All right. We're gonna regroup and do this again tomorrow. Love you all.
Will we? All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. See you tomorrow. Don't forget, you can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz.